Medford with Medford Knife and Tool. Knives on the table today are headed to NC Blade in Waynesville, North Carolina. This is Brandon and Tara, and we met them at Blade Show in 2021. So they have got nice momentum. They have regular shipments, I would say once a month, and their ordering pace is perfect, and that's the way that we recommend it so that they consistently get product and get a reputation as being a good Medford reseller. So they're in Waynesville, North Carolina. The phone number you can reach them at is 828-356-5523. And from what I hear, their customer service is just bar none. It's excellent. So let's see what's headed their way today. All right, one M48 here, PVD blade, crimson red handle, bronze hardware and clip, and a PVD spring. Oh, and I said bronze clip. I take that back. That's a flamed clip. It just has a lot of bronze in it. All right, that's the M48. Then we have a 187 drop point, D2 tumbled blade. Shall not be infringed on the handle with tumbled handle and spring, blue hardware, and a brushed blue clip. Nosferatu Auto. This batch of Nosferatu, I'm going to point it out again. I've talked about it a couple of times now. Has the S45VN blade, and that is a blade steel we are starting to incorporate in our lineup, so you'll see that come through a little more regularly. This is our old school tumbled blue handles with brushed and flamed clip and flamed hardware. And I have a Marauder H S35 Vulcan drop point. I believe they have two in this fit and finish. It's got just really dark, beautiful rose cherry colors on the blade. Looks like violet undertones with faced bronze flats and violet hardware and a brushed and flamed clip. The second Marauder H here is another two-tone on the handles. It's got violet undertones with faced silver flats, S35 tumbled drop point blade, and standard hardware breaker. And it looks like, yep, just a standard tumble clip. So a silver, all silver blade, almost Terminator, but it does have the blue undertones. So it's got a little two-tone on the handles. This one here, S35, looks like an old school tumble on the blade. And we have faced silver handles again with bead blasted cement down in the recesses. And you can really see it when you rotate. You can see those perimeters have that matte powder coated look. That's our in-house bead blasting again. Blue hardware and a brushed blue clip. The next Marauder H, also a Vulcan blade, S35 Vulcan drop point. You know, Peaks and Valleys was, I would say 4 years ago, was the shit. It was like the #1 sculpting process that we sent out. And then as we bring in new sculpting, those kind of, things change. And here we go, back to large Peaks and Valleys, and it still remains one of my favorites. It's got this very cool cobblestone effect to it. It's got a very antique, old culture feel to it. Brushed and flamed clip with flamed hardware. The next one here, this is the Jasmine Fade. So it's not fully sculpted, but it has that jasmine, more Asian feel to it. S35 Vulcan Tanto, bead blasted gray with brushed silver flats. And there's that jasmine sculpting on both handle and spring with flamed hardware and brushed and flamed clip. And then we have a few Fat Daddies. So this one here, this used to be one of my favorites too, the Lazy River sculpting. And it's just not a highly sought after style, but when done on a big knife like a Fat Daddy where there's so much real estate, it just looks so cool. It's got that teal down in the recesses and blue on the flat. So it's a two-tone blue, flamed hardware, and brushed and flamed clip. And then the perimeters of the clip have that blue on the handles. Love it. So that's Lazy River. And then we have the Diamond Gator Belly. So the main field is Gator Belly, and then there are two styles that we do here. Sometimes they bring that sculpting, the fluting, all the way out to the perimeters, and then sometimes they do this diamond. They have that extra bevel treatment, and it's called Diamond Gator Belly. Bronze handles, S35 Vulcan blade, bronze hardware, and a brushed and bronze clip. Very simple and elegant. I love that it's all one color. Last one here. I just want to look at it. It's just so nice. No sculpting, faced bronze flats. Just very simple and elegant. S35 Vulcan blade, bronze hardware. And this is that kind of deeper, darker brass bronze and brushed and flamed clip. Dang, that's just sexy. So, cool. So an M48, 187 drop point, a Nosferatu Auto, lots of Marauder H's, and a few Fat Daddies headed to NC Blade in Waynesville, North Carolina. Reach out to Brandon and Tara. See what you can get your hands on. Keep watching the videos. And until the next time, peace.